Hey, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is how to unlock your potential. And this time I want to share with you something that I've been thinking about for quite some time now. I am glad that finally I'm sharing this with you today. So let's dive into it. So the title of today's episode is, It's Never Too Late to Begin Anew. There was once a young man who lived in a village. This young man had a great dream. He wanted to become an extraordinary individual. Someone who was respected and admired by everyone around him. But as he grew older, he started to feel like his life was slipping away. And he was no closer to achieving his dreams. He was stuck in a dead-end job, had no money, and felt like he was wasting his life away. But deep down inside him, he knew that it wasn't too late to change everything. He just needed a little push in the right direction. One day while walking through the village, he saw a wise old man sitting on a tree stump. The young man sat down next to him and asked him for advice. How can I become an extraordinary person? Ask it. The old man looked at him for a moment and replied, You already are extraordinary. You just don't know it yet. The young man was confused. What do you mean? He asked. I feel like my life is going nowhere, he said. The old man smiled. That's because you're looking at it the wrong way, he said. Every single one of us has the potential to be extraordinary. We just need to find our passion and then pursue it with all of our hearts. The young man thought about this for a moment. But how do I find my passion? Ask it. The old man replied. That's up to you to discover. But once you do, don't waste any time pursuing it. The young man thanked the old man for his advice and went on his way. He started to think about all the things he loved doing as a child. He remembered how much joy it brought him to draw pictures, build Lego structures, and write stories. As he thought about these things, he realized that he still enjoyed them. He just needed to find a way to incorporate them into his adult life. That's when he had an epiphany. He decided to start a channel where he could share his love of art, storytelling, and creativity with the world. He started drawing pictures, building models, and writing scripts. He put all of his heart and soul into his work, and soon enough, people started to notice him. His channel started to grow, and before he knew it, he was making more money than he ever had before. But most importantly, he was happy. He finally felt like his life was going somewhere. The moral of this story is that it's never too late to begin anew. All of us have the potential to be extraordinary, but we need to find our passion and then pursue it with all of our hearts. It doesn't matter how old you are or what you've done in the past. What matters most is that you believe in yourself and your ability to succeed. If you have a dream, don't let it go. Pursue it with everything you've got. Who knows, you may just surprise yourself with what you're capable of. So, let me ask you, what is your passion? What do you love doing? I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Also, if you liked the story, please don't forget to hit the like button. It really helps out the channel and motivates me to keep creating more content for you. Now let's get back to the topic of unlocking your potential. One of the first steps to unlocking your potential is to develop a strong sense of This means taking the time to understand your strengths, weaknesses, values, and beliefs. When you have a clear understanding of who you are and what you stand for, you can start to set goals and take actions that align with your values. This will help you to stay focused and motivated and ultimately achieve success. Another important step to unlocking your potential is to step outside of your comfort zone. This means taking risks and trying new things, even if you're afraid. By stepping outside of your comfort zone, you will learn new skills and discover new talents that you never knew you had. You will also learn to become more resilient in the face of setbacks and failures. Remember that failure is just another excuse to learn and grow. Don't let it hold you back. Next, it's important to surround yourself with positive and supportive people. The people you surround yourself with can either inspire you to be the best version of yourself or drag you down. Make sure to choose wisely. Surrounding yourself with positive people who believe in you can help you to stay motivated and focused on your goals. Another thing that can help you to unlock your potential is to develop a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that you can improve your skills and abilities through hard work and dedication. On the other hand, a fixed mindset is the belief that your skills and abilities are innate and unchangeable. People with a fixed mindset are likely to give up when they face setbacks. In contrast, people with a growth mindset see setbacks as opportunities to learn and grow. They are willing to put in the hard work and effort necessary to achieve their goals. If you want to unlock your potential, you need to adopt a growth mindset. Believe that you can improve, and don't be afraid to fail. Failure is just another excuse to learn and grow. Finally, it's important to remember that unlocking your potential takes time and effort. It's not something that happens overnight. Be patient with yourself and enjoy the journey. Embrace the challenges and use them as opportunities to grow and learn. As you continue to grow and develop, you'll start to see your potential unfold before your eyes. You'll be amazed at what you can accomplish. Just remember to stay focused, stay positive, and never give up on your dreams. Let me know in the comments if you found this helpful. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. In addition to the steps I already mentioned, here are some bonus tips that might help you unlock your potential. First, you should identify your core values. Your core values are the guiding principles that help you make decisions and shape your behavior. When you know what you believe in, you can start to set goals and take actions that align with your values. This will give you a sense of purpose and direction in life. Another tip is to learn from your mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, but it's important to learn from them and move on. Don't let guilt or shame hold you back. Instead, focus on the lessons you can take away from the situation and use them to improve yourself. Next, it's important to develop a positive self-image. Your self-image is the mental picture you have of yourself. If you have a negative self-image, you will believe that you are not capable of achieving your goals. However, if you have a positive self-image, you will believe that you can achieve anything you set your mind to. To develop a positive self-image, you need to focus on your strengths and accomplishments. Celebrate your successes and don't dwell on your failures. Another tip is to practice gratitude. Gratitude is an attitude of being thankful for what you have. When you practice gratitude, you focus on the positive aspects of your life instead of the negative ones. This can help you to develop a positive mindset and attract more positive experiences into your life. Finally, remember that you are unique. You have special talents and abilities that make you different from everyone else. Embrace what makes you unique and use it to your advantage. Don't try to be someone else. You are perfect, just the way you are. By following these tips, you will be well on your way to unlocking your potential and living a life that you are proud of. Remember that the journey to self-discovery and personal growth is a lifelong process. So be patient with yourself and enjoy the ride. With hard work, dedication, and a positive mindset, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. So tell me, what are your thoughts on today's topic? Do you have any tips or advice for others who are looking to unlock their potential? I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Have a wonderful day and see you next time.